Alright guys, Mikey here from Mikey's Iron Rage. Guys, as the title reads, we're going to do a video today on my top 8 picks for the 2021 Mr. Olympia. And it should be a pretty good Mr. Olympia contest this year. It's a pretty stacked lineup, I would say 1 through 10. But I got 1 through 8 for you guys who I think is going to win the Mr. Olympia and place in the top 8. Now, I think Big Ramy is going to come in and probably win the whole show again. But you got guys like Hadi, CHOOPAN, bonac. I mean, there's a ton of guys that can come in and place first this year and maybe beat out Big Ramy. But if Big Ramy comes in super shredded and comes in super aesthetic, it's a wrap. Nobody's beating Big Ramy. And then I could see Hadi CHOOPAN place in second because Hadi CHOOPAN has got such an amazing fucking physique. But look at Big Ramy here, man. He looked phenomenal here. I think this was 2015. He looked really good. But last year, he just fucking nailed it. I mean, he is so aesthetic. If it wasn't for his big quads, his upper body is just very aesthetic with that tight little midsection. But he's got those super huge quads that make him look just so much bigger, which he is. At like 285 pounds at 5'9", 5'10", that's one big motherfucker right there. So I got Big Ramy going in at number 1 this year, guys. But let me know what you think in the comment section below on who you think is going to place number 1. All right, guys, coming in at number 2, I got Hadi CHOOPAN. I think Hadi CHOOPAN can win the whole fucking show this year, guys. I really, really do. But the only thing is that he doesn't speak English, really, and he's from Iran, which is a fucked up country to get in, to come from, because it's hard to compete in America. So that's why I think he won't place first. But he does have a first place Mr. Olympia caliber physique. I mean, just look at this ab and thigh. He looks so much better at the night show in 2019 than he did at prejudging in 2019. These pictures were from 2019. He just absolutely nailed it. Last year he came in and looked pretty good, but he was a little off. He was a little bit better in 2019. So I got Hadi CHOOPAN coming in at number 2. Coming in at number 3, I got bonac. Now, bonac could place first or second, but the only thing I don't like about bonac's physique is that he's got a small, short torso and long legs. Structurally, I don't know. I'm not a big fan of bonac's physique. If he was like an inch or 2 taller, he would look a lot better. Usually he comes in on, sometimes he comes in off, sometimes he comes in a little bit bigger, sometimes he comes in a little bit smaller. So I'm going to put him in the 3rd spot because I think bonac has it all. He really does. He's got a great back, great hams and glutes, great chest, great shoulders and arms. But like I said, if he was just a little bit taller and a little bit wider, I think he would have won a Mr. Olympia contest by now. But I digress. So I got him coming in at number 3. And at number 4, I got Brandon the Beast Curry. And you know what? Brandon Curry might have won it in 2019, and he looked really good doing it. And I might say the 2019 Arnold Classic was probably the best version of Brandon Curry ever. He just totally fucking nailed it at the 2019 Arnold. But the 2020 Mr. Olympia, as you can see in this picture, he was off. He was definitely off. If he looked more like he did in 2019, he would have placed a little bit better. So I got Brandon Curry coming in at number 4. I mean, he could place a little bit better. He could place in the top 3 because I think he's going to come in a little bit bigger this year and a little more diced from what I can see in his progress pictures. He definitely looked like he gained some weight, especially in the leg department. So I got him coming in at number 4. At number 5, I got Phil the Gut Heath. Now, Phil the Gut Heath, if he comes in with a tight midsection, which we all know that's not going to happen, he could place 5th, but then again, he could place 6th, 7th, or 8th. I mean, Phil Heath, his midsection is so fucking blown out. It's just terrible. Absolutely terrible. He looked nothing like he did in 2013. See these pictures up on the screen? They're from 2011 and 2013. And he just nailed it those 2 years. If only he looked like that throughout his career, he would have been a 9-10-time Mr. Olympia champion by now. But the midsection, it just protrudes like fucking crazy. And it's just the whole focal point of his physique. So I got Phil the Gut Heath coming in at number 5 in my opinion, guys. All right, coming in at number 6, I got Nick Walker. Nick Walker is a wild card as well. I'm not a huge Nick Walker fan because he has just a very wide midsection. It's a little blocky, very wide, and he has a very long torso. Not like Nathan Diash's long torso, but he does have a long torso. He's very conditioned, very conditioned. I think he's got a great physique, but I don't think he's going to place in the top 4 or top 3 this year. I really don't. And I know a lot of you guys love Nick Walker, and I do too. But like I said, his midsection needs to come in a little bit more. And I think he would look just a little bit better, in my opinion, guys. All right, moving on to number 8. We got, well, actually, guys, sorry. Moving on to number 7. We got Rolly the Beast Winkler. And what can I say about Rolly the Beast Winkler? Rolly Winkler in 2018 totally fucking nailed it. That was the best version of Rolly Winkler ever to step foot on a bodybuilding stage, as you could see in these pictures, because these pictures were from the 2018 Mr. Olympia, which he could have won that show. He definitely could have won that show in 2018, okay? He looked better than Phil Heath, and I think he looked just as good as Sean Roden in 2018. But as the years have been going on, he's been getting a little bit smaller and smaller, and that's because he's not getting any younger, guys. He's what, 47 years old? So he's not getting any younger, and, you know, he's starting to fade a little bit. So I got him coming in at number 7, and coming in at number 8, I got Hunter Labrada. Hunter Labrada is another wild card. It seems like every competition, he just gets better and better and better. I'm a huge Hunter Labrada fan, but he is very young. He's still got another few years to go, you know, to build that muscle maturity. Because he's got the fucking structure, he's got the physique, he's got the cuts, he's got the striations, and he's got a father that's a fucking... well, his father has one of the best physiques of all time. His father is a unbelievable bodybuilder, Lee Labrada. Oh my God. If he competed in the 212 division nowadays, he would probably win every fucking show. So, Hunter Labrada could come in 8th, he could come in 7th, he could come in 6th, he could even come in the top 4, in my opinion. So guys, let me know what you think in the comments section below. Do you think my picks are good picks, or do you think they're bad picks? Usually every year I put my picks out there for the Mr. Olympia, and I'm going to give you guys my picks for the Arnold Classic as well. But usually I don't do very well with my picks for the Mr. Olympia. So like I said, I got Big Ramy coming in at number 1, Hadi CHOOPAN coming in at number 2, and William Bonac coming in at number 3. So let's see what happens, guys. Mikey's Iron Rage. Peace out.